I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence!
Who could do this? Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet,
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
War is on the horizon. Before they command that I dry my pen, I must finish my final work. It is a tale of hope that may yet salvage this world. It isn't right. This idea of foreigners has only ever been a tool against the foreign. If we could end such prejudice, surely war would be next to fade. We would be free to travel to far-flung lands. The reality is, we are riddled with anxiety. We fight, we oppress, and magic is but a tool of war. Our world could be better. Can we not dream such dreams? In such a world, they need no sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and skilled labor. Glass spires reach the heavens, safe nights with no dark shadows, streets well-traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. I know, just a daydream. Castle on a cloud. Yet I have faith. I believe that fiction can become hope. Wielded by a worthy avatar. I believe a hero will stand true and change the world. After all, this world need not stay like this forever. The will to believe in something beyond us, indeed that, is what we call fantasy. Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
Okay. Okay. So I guess my OBS updated because it had overwritten my settings. Sorry. Thank you for... yeah. Thank you for that. I was talking a bit. Jeez, do I just restart everything? Fuck. 13 minutes in. You know what? I'll leave it. I'll leave it in. It's fine. Oh. Voice. So hey, welcome to Metaphor ReFantasio. I don't know too much about this game other than it kind of lacks subtlety, and that's okay with me. Nah, voice of... oh yeah, there it was. There, okay. Yeah, what if Persona but not Persona? That intrigues me, because I played Persona 4. I enjoyed it. I played the original Persona 4. I emulated it on the PS2.
Ah, a most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
No. Easy. Easy question. No, fantasy can affect reality easily.
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself.
Wait,
So,
what? If you say yes, it
let
kicks
this
you back to the
tale
main
begin.
menu. Is that for real? That's funny. Regicide. I can change this later on? Okay. I probably want normal mode, right? Normal mode is fine. It says I can... wait. It says I can change that later on. Okay. Normal is fine. It can still be fucking hard when it wants. Good. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's what I want.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead. Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words.
Is
That
ear
much
span
is certain.
What's the problem?
is ear span a term?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter? How'd they get one of those?
Come on, hey, keep it moving up. Next one. Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder. So he is. No horns, no knife ears.
Oh no.
Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy. Hold it! Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Let's want to get stuck like us.
Well,
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
what? Homer Simpson falling down the cliff. 17 cliffs.
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Luis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached?
I fell down several
At least
cliffs.
they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
What? Please tell me the mission. I don't. I got a Dubois situation here. I don't know what I'm doing.
What mission?
Come on. This is no time for jokes. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
It's quite the font.
Think we'll make it? Let's go. Stop!
Correct the direction. Oh.
Watch out!
Okay.
Okay. They look pretty tough.
Oop.
Careful now.
Quite a few of them too.
Not to nag.
And dead.
No! Stop kidding around! Get up!
Will your tale end here?
Okay.
Hey, I thought this game was turn-based. Or can I just not fight these guys?
Run!
Is this game turn-based, actually? No, I'm not actually sure. Okay, they just want me to get to higher ground. I'm too, yeah, I'm just too weak to start a fight with them. Yeah, I think the one thing I do know is that it's a press turn system.
Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
I'm glad you checked.
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Right.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier. Look! Over there! Let's go. Got a sec?
Yeah, the music is in the game. I guess I don't want to fight you guys, huh?
I don't like this. Stay vigilant. These ones aren't messing around.
Whoop. What?
Not good! Run for it!
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
They like to do similar framework as the Persona games, don't they? Where you're like kind of viewing history from the outside or that kind of thing.
Whoa, just look.
Whoa.
Yeah, nice desert city.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead.
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
careful!
Hurry!
Dragon boy.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid. noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even. The capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Plamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
Are those vapes? Are they vaping? I just realized they're vaping.
The king dead. His son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best. The saint could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt His Highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there?
That's what we're doing?
This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot
So the message
fail.
must be that book. Or something in that book.
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning.
Yeah, it seems like we are just a regular old human, and everything else is everyone else is everything else.
Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers. So?
Okay. Local map. Hey, listen is on Y. Saving.
Whatever will I do? Whatever will I do?
Let's go see.
Whatever will I do?
Don't know.
An elder? Here?
Huh?
Hello.
An elder? Here?
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
Ooh, those are magic.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
What's a magic igniter?
What's a magic igniter?
See? There's a couple in the window. Like an instrument plays a tune, an igniter casts magic. Pretty hard to come by out in the countryside. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the Magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child.
Are you new to our fair city?
No.
Well,
Yes?
I suggest you keep a low
No.
profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter? Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
It looks a little big for me. Also, how much?
How much is it?
You're not really going to fall for that, are you? How would you even know what the royal scepter looks like to begin with? You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power.
Okay,
More
but
practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead. With no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. I need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Let's head there.
Let's go see.
Give me a phone, I say. Who else could it be?
All right.
What's in the memorandum? Sanctism? Monotheistic religion. Worship of one God, the Almighty. Close array. State religion. Sanctus hierarchy. Fantasy Catholicism. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting from this. It's yeah. Okay, here's all the tribes. Or here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Or 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. So there's 8, I think they said. Magic Magla, magic igniters. What is Magla? Magic power that serves as the basis for mag. Okay, so it's just like the basic amount that is just sitting around in nature. Ambient magic. Live stream, yeah, sure. This is cool. This is helpful. Is Gallica a race or her name? No, that's her name. Forded. Sanctifex. Is that your... yeah. Okay, so you're the Pope. He is a rogue. He's got the interim powers of the king. Okay. What's the deal with the Elda? They are condemned by the Sanctus Church for inheriting a dangerous magic heretical to the teachings of the church. Okay. Their population is so small that to see one in public is rare. They face greater discrimination than any other tribe. Some people don't believe they exist. Oh, they are the 9th tribe. They're not even part of the 8. They call them, they say 8 tribes, but there's 9. There's deliberately 9. They just say 8 because that's how bad it is. Wow. Okay. Clemar tribe is the largest population. Horns. Ukrainian royal family are Clemar. Rusan. Hey, thank you. Dr. Dubs, what's up? How you doing? Thank you for entertaining me with Star Tropics. That was great. Glad you got through it. Considered as influential as the Clemar. Yeah, your first time in the alien ship is always going to beat your ass. Absolutely. My best time speedrunning it is like about an hour and a half, but I still stumbled against the green mantis guy that you gotta dunk in the toilet. Paraplus, those are the dog guys, yeah. Yeah, here is your example of the guy. Reputation for hedonism, for better or for worse. Prince of Uchronia is the guy on the bed with the curse. Yeah, the Paraplus are the condemned race next to the Elda? Yeah, Elda. He was formally declared deceased 3 years ago and a funeral was held. Wow, okay. Alright.
You there?
Hey, sorry.
Bye-bye now.
Yeah, people don't think they're real outside of they don't exist outside of the city.
Aha. Come off it. That's wrong, though.
Then you said down the street and to the left.
Come off it. That's wrong, though.
Okay, let me look at my map.
Come off it. Aha.
Oh, did I pass it?
Elden rubbish.
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead. Okay, you got this.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder? I thought your kind was long gone.
Nope.
Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
We love orphans here at the Pony Express.
We love the orphanarium. I'm just so bored. I need some motivation and a gun. I need the money. Wait, what was the... I want to fight for change. I guess that's the actual answer, isn't it?
I mean...
If we're telling the truth here, I think we're trying to change things.
I want to fight for real change.
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no? So
Yeah.
what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
I fell down 30 cliffs and didn't die. I can take a lot of punishment. Oh, starting stat line? Okay.
Yeah.
Small initial stat boost. Okay. Usually strength is the way to go there, right? Strong.
Usually for these games.
Strong or
for this game,
fast.
honestly, it really doesn't matter too much. I think
you get a bunch of say over what you do anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Then let's do I'm quick.
I'm small, but quick.
Yes, I could see that. Always the cowards who run the fastest, eh? Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
Ah, right. Diego. Cursed Diego. Forsaken Diego. Default name is Will. That's kind of boring.
In a way, yeah.
Will? Really? That's it?
That's it. It's just Will.
Huh. Well, we can go Diego. Wait, does Diego Vila fit? Hang on. It does.
Yes, my good friend Diego Vila. Everyone says your full name all the time.
No, I'm just gonna make it Diego for short, but I just wanted to see if it would fit. Yeah.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad.
Yes.
Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission.
Ooh, I get an
Anywhere,
igniter.
Up to. Next.
Let's hurry.
Why do I have to wait in line with that person? Of that tribe? How dare they?
Whoa.
Hello. You're gonna be important.
What makes you say that?
Nothing. Family is of no real consequence.
He just happens to have a portrait, like,
I want my flamethrower now. I want my gun.
What's the world coming to?
Where'd you hear that? Oh, right. I like how you don't even capitalize the name of the race.
Oh, by the way, I found this out, and your computer can probably run it, but the game defaults to doing like 200% resolution instead of 100%.
Do I want to change? Is that bad?
I don't know. It's more of a question of like if you find
drains.
the performance off.
And so far, the performance seems quite fine. But if it's like overdoing it, I could.
Yeah.
Where would I even? That's under graphic settings. Yeah.
Okay.
So scale would just be like, oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'd do 100 seems fine. No, really, give me my gun.
Whatever.
Reeve, is that the money here?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, there we go. I waited all day for my gun. The waiting period is just awful.
Sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What did they call them? Something like,
Humans.
Next.
It could be. I don't know.
Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An elder. It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Brute force. Crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
Nice jacket, Sergeant Pepper.
Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousseau strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
Yeah.
These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving. And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Oh, yeah, I guess so, huh?
Wow, that's a real map.
Is that
It's dangerous to
rare?
even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Listen up,
Forbidden map.
My name is Captain Klinger, and as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pay.
That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow.
Thank you, Gallica, for having all the info that I barely didn't paid attention to.
Yeah. No, I'm asleep. Yes.
Yeah, I'm awake.
Sorry to bug you. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
It is how it is. No, I don't think that's really a great message for this game. It doesn't really get easier.
It never gets easier.
Yeah, I could tell. Try to put it behind you, okay? Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
Thank you for reminding me of my tragic backstory.
Yeah, but still, the prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
What book?
What book?
Oh, I don't know. The one lying right there that you're always carrying around? Good thing those bandits weren't much for reading, huh? Thanks. It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery.
Alright, we gotta get everyone into one form of person somehow. Alright, how do I do this?
Busy streets well traveled.
Well, I can't think of any way to do this that doesn't involve me killing every other race, so guess what?
All lives are equal. Wow. You see, no magic, no tribal conflict.
I think the author might need to think a little harder about this utopia.
Yeah.
But it's strange to feel
Well, he did dream of New York, which is a utopia.
Already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own?
Sorry.
Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
Oh my god. I think it's kind of funny how they keep dividing it into like very small subdivisions of day. Yeah. They keep expecting it to roll over, and it's like, no, it's late night now. 11:59. Okay, 6:3. There we go.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay?
I'm dying from too much kindness.
Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me. I won't give up either. Trust me.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Let's see.
This place here. This place here.
Let's see. Let's see here.
This.
Hey, don't forget. Okay then.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination.
Okay, so I already see what our time limit is going to be.
The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Oh yeah, no wait, is it? It's not Kaji Tang, is it?
For the prince or for our main boy?
One of the characters who was just narrating.
Can hardly feel my
Oh,
legs.
I don't know who the narrator
Greg
is.
Chung?
I don't think so though.
It's not, but it sounded a little bit like him.
Let me double check just to be sure.
A battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms.
Yeah, it's Greg
An
Chung.
iron rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Or Chung.
Spare us this drivel.
He plays Date, actually.
Oh, does he?
Friend.
Yeah.
I'm curious. What is it about that book?
Oh, and Yagami? Okay.
Oh, really? He was like Yagami?
No, Takeyuki Yagami, the lawyer in Judgment.
Oh. It's hard to explain. No.
It tells of a world united as one tribe.
He's
No
Namba.
discrimination, eh? A far cry from our world, then. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
You're not really giving me too many options here, other than like, yeah,
If
might
it's
as
a
well.
fight you want, draw your blade.
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out. You've got guts for a lesser tribesman. Well, Clemar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
Diego Vila, small
I have that
conquistador.
right. It's got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I?
Oh, good. We zoned out for his story.
As for you, fresh meat.
Someone help!
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride. And we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go.
Look at all the ambient shit in the air. That's got to be good for something.
Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for.
I'm allergic to it, but you know, whatever.
All the VAs in this game do a pretty good job. I don't think there's a bad one in the lot.
No.
I've got a bad feeling about this. It's hard to explain, but it's
Yeah,
like
that's the
there's
magma. I was just.
a
It
stench
just looks
in
like
the air,
pollen.
and it's getting stronger.
It's funny to me.
Did something happen? Wait, is that a... fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
Sure. Yep, just over there. Also.
Fairy. I didn't see a fairy.
Are you really trying to play that card now? He just saw you talking to me. And I have a name, you know. If you're gonna call me anything, call me Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
Cool.
Thank you, Stroll.
This is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay.
I believe the memorandum also kind of explains how Gallica is able to hide.
Oh, I didn't see that part. I did look at the memorandum, but not the whole thing. Our ally is in here?
Yep. Actually,
I see.
What is fantasy novel? What is the concept of fantasy? Anyway, I thought she just hid in our bag. I thought that was just what she did.
This is...
Then we meet this game's Junpei equivalent. Yeah, no. Stroll is the best. Stroll is like the single best best friend archetype in these games.
Oh.
There it is. That's a human.
Yep, there it is. That's a human.
Stand your ground! Charging! Pursue! We have to help the survivors. Damn it.
Oh.
Hurry!
Oh, good. You've got the same run button as Expedition 33. This is good. And you hide stuff around boxes. That's good.
Fine.
Good.
Looks like it could be
Yeah.
useful.
You can also use your sword.
Okay. Helps.
Yep,
That's my vision.
Everything's pretty standard.
Matt. Yeah, very fast running. I'm kind of... Oops.
What?
Egg. Are all the monsters humans in this game?
What do you think?
Correct.
I don't know if all... I guess all of them are humans, yeah. Considered humans.
All the things that you fight that are just like monster-ish are considered human.
Take care of it, please. Things will be fine.
Huh? I don't quite get that.
So basically, you can hit triangle to enter combat altogether, but like, you can navigate it so that you can beat up the enemy first, then hop into battle, which gives you
I
an
haven't gotten
advantage.
into battle yet. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, so when you knock them out, you can press triangle too.
Then I get a nice hit in to start.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it works in reverse as well.
Yeah, I assume. Enemies remain stunned at the start of battle. So I get, what, like a full turn?
Yeah, you get a full turn and they don't get to act.
Alright.
A tiny bit like SMT4. Oh no, this is full on press turn.
I'm trying to decipher what language this is, and is this Buddhist monk?
This is Esperanto.
This is Esperanto, thank you.
Yeah.
I was like, it's something unusual.
Let's stay calm.
Skill, guard, melee is X. Oh, is he auto doing his turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
Mage fire. Weak fire magic damage.
Fire!
Egg.
We did it.
This is a lot of UI. It's gonna take me a while to get used to.
Yeah.
It was.
I will
took
say
me
once you get.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say the muscle memory kicks in pretty fast.
Yeah, no, like it took me a while to get used to 33 as well, because there's a lot of UI going on in that game as well. I found it very like in your face and kind of like elegant for its own sake, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but sometimes it gets hard to follow.
Let's give them a fight. Let's take them all out.
Okay.
Won't hold back.
Maybe I can knock out this one. There we go. Nice.
But yeah, it's press turn. It's not as mean as the mainline series, but it's still press turn. So battles can go south if you're not careful.
Okay, so I get to choose where to increase.
Yeah.
How about strength to start?
Looks like we're safe for now.
So has Strahl joined me officially? Can I control him, or is it like a setting?
Right now he is
a guest.
A guest, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. They just want you to get the hang of
Be careful.
the thing first.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine. Tooth.
Quick, let's finish them.
There we go.
Buddy says I like this video game. Yeah, this game's great.
Yeah,
great.
no, I'm
great.
It was a pretty good intro. Only an hour till like getting into the first tutorial dungeon, which I guess is quite good for
one of these. Yeah.
Yeah, one of these. Yeah. Like, I think one of the things I hate to keep comparing this to 33, but like one of the things I did like about that game was that it did that in about maybe half the time. But still, appreciable, both like well done introductions to the world. They're going for a big world here.
Let's give them a fight.
Yeah, you also get like pretty immediately to understand what the themes are.
Yup. Yeah. Like the attract mode was very much it just opens with that regicide, so you know immediately what the game is about. Because I did watch the attract mode. I was muted the whole time, so no one heard what I was saying. But I didn't finish Clair Obscura. I gotta beat the I have to beat the quote unquote rival fight in Act 2 in the monolith. So I still have some fights to do there. I'm curious to see what the game does next, because I know they're going to, you know, let you. They're going to go back to the map and, you know, let you explore again and do the big thing. I'm curious to see what they do for Act 3.
Yeah, I'm really hoping that the PC parts I want come into sale soon.
Yeah. What are you trying to get?
A processor. I'm trying to get a 9950 X3D, which is a
yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I was looking up like what the good ones are nowadays, and I think it was the 9900s that kept coming up in my recommendations.
Yeah, because if you're going purely for video games, the 9800 X3D is like considered the best. But if you're doing a combo of like productivity and video games, you want the 9950.
That's right. You were kind of like not sure which one to get.
Yeah.
There's no input to dodge or like there's no like reduced damage. This is more of a SMT kind of thing. You take the hit. Yeah. The point is to not take damage in the first place by using weaknesses and shit.
We're safe for now.
Mm-hmm.
If it's useful, I say grab it.
It's a different system. Just got to get in that mindset.
This won't stop us.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Enemy ambush squad battle. and the monk is furiously spitting.
I will say this is my favorite battle track.
Is it? Yeah, this one's pretty good.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
Mostly because when it kicks into high gear, it's like, oh,
Oh shit!
damn.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Your heart rate goes up like 5%. Okay, man. Have fun. Wait, did it say dead soldier? Yes. Okay. Well, you got what you wanted.
No.
Damn humans.
Hey.
It's just really funny.
Damn it. Hold on. You...
I can't compromise the mission.
What?
Yeah.
Was that?
Hurry!
Let's hurry.
Okay. Oh no. Egg is approaching.
Let him waddle.
Look at him go.
This is our... Let's give him a fight.
Let's settle this quick.
I think I'm getting used to this.
Unscathed gets you a little bit of a bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Broken Igniter. That's right. I haven't really looked too much at my menu. I don't really have any healing. I do have medicinal herbs. That's 50 HP. No damage gives you a 20% boost. Okay. I've got 50 HP, I've got 100 HP, and I've got a revive. Broken Igniter. Consider selling it. We've got all the outfits we've gotten so far. I'm gonna guess this game's got a lot of outfits.
I probably if you have all the DLC, but like when I played the base game, there wasn't that many.
Okay. Another point for Expedition.
This battle's ours.
I think my favorite one is the stupid the gestural hair, which is just the straight up hair. Everybody's hair just defies gravity, and it's just kind of like, okay, sure. Everybody's always covered in dirt and blood, so
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
the gestuals are extremely funny.
I feel stronger.
I think one of the biggest strengths of this game is its story. So I actually don't know much about Expedition story, but I assume that
it's okay.
It's probably good.
Like,
okay.
It's serviceable. It's a little vague, but it's doing a lot with not that much input, which I kind of like.
I think we got them all.
I'm expecting more out of the story of this game, honestly. Because it's probably a longer game, and you're probably going to spend more time with them.
Yeah, this one has extremely strong character writing.
I do like that.
Hey.
No turning back.
Leave it to me.
I'm heading out.
I have 14 potions or so. You need some MP, but you don't really have any way to recover that, do you?
What do you think?
Oh well.
Yep.
Let's go. Yeah, I'm excited to see all that side stuff because I've been seeing it traversing the map the whole game. Hello, human.
Damn. Such tremendous power.
This is...
It's horrible! I can't believe what I'm seeing!
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow.
Are you a pomegranate?
Yeah.
Damn humans.
Or an apple, really.
Is it? It's like full of pomegranate seeds.
Is it?
Well, like the main body is like pouring out a bunch of... but there's like apples on its branches though. So I'm not really sure what it is. Yeah, what are your thoughts on Bosch? Yeah, I definitely thought that when I saw the egg monster. Ooh.
Vile monster. You're mine. Ah!
What's going on? It didn't even flinch!
Yeah, I didn't really care about that.
I'm not going down like this.
Let's go.
Does it have another target? It does not. Ouch. That's no good. And you get 2 turns to my 1.
How is it this strong?
Wow, humans are dangerous. What the fuck? I have a gun and humans are still dangerous?
You two run!
But
above all else, I am a noble, and a noble defends his people, no matter the cost.
I don't
Farewell.
I don't know how well you've been
If you
paying
would
attention,
repent,
but okay.
Then live. This is it.
Oh.
what? No! Please, say something!
Stroll! Don't be a fool. Just run for it.
Oh, fate subtle child. Oh, anguished traveler.
Quick, somebody give me a special power.
Thy fate is crown twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Oh no. Oh, cool. I have an AC. And I have a cape.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
This is my powerful super mode. Okay. Weak HP recovery. Weak wind damage. Are you weak to wind? Okay, you are weak to wind. Oh.
Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Press turn.
Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet.
By this power.
We can target those.
Scour!
That's it! Stay on
The
it!
freedom of a wanderer.
So then I can hit it with a regular attack? Is that what you're saying?
It's
Or
on point.
hit it with whatever.
Yeah.
Can I continue to press turn if I keep hitting the weak point?
Yep.
Oh, so I should just do that until I run out of MP.
Wind! Push through! It's okay.
Gotta hit the
We
other
can do
spots,
this.
too.
Come forth, royal soul!
Press turn
Yeah,
always
this
takes
turn
half
always
a
takes
turn.
half a turn.
Okay.
Yeah. The same rules as SMP3.
Wait, what? It's healing? It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough! It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do! Ick! I can't believe
Shit, I didn't mean to hit that.
Can you knock those apples off?
I mean, this is what I wanted to do, but I do need to hit it with wind.
I won't hold back!
Wing, apple. Okay.
Wind!
If we don't take out those apple things, I think we'll regret it.
I
No,
hear you.
Maybe there's something I can do. Hey, can you let me handle this?
Is this going to kill her permanently if I do this? Is this a Banner Saga thing? Sure.
Understood. Leave it to me.
Go.
Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Basically, Gallica can help in most major boss fights.
It's an extra turn on your side, which is like, yeah, why wouldn't you take that?
Let's go! Wind!
If you take out those wings, you should be.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even I was like, I totally forgot about them. I should also heal myself at some point.
Yeah, with DEI.
This game is very subtle.
Vitus power!
You think they'll they wrote DEI thinking it's a cool word, and then they're like, oh shit, that worked out in our favor.
Wind! Still up?
Okay, now I have taken out your moves. Or not?
Come forth, royal soul!
Well, you're still hitting me, but you're taking more damage and you seem pretty much dead. Okay. Nice. Got an apple.
Okay. Not bad at all.
How about endurance? It's a little low.
True power is born of the heart, a wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used?
It's my cool super mode.
And Your whole body was... It was crazy.
Can you... Hey, voice, are you still there? Can you give me
That's
my
not
friend
how
a
he's
cool
still
super
alive.
mode? No? Okay.
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice. Grius! Oh, thank goodness, you're alive!
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about.
Wait, let's collect all these pomegranate seeds.
The
They might be
lad's out
worth
cold,
something.
But he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Who's Luis?
Who's Luis?
Is that a real question?
Yes.
About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran, unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, this isn't going to be easy.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Time to do a murder! Yay!
Luis will also be at the
Time to kill Griffith.
If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. I'm counting on you.
Cool.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
What if we all stab him at the same time?
You
know, just like really Julius Caesar it up. What if we just like multiple knives? How many other people can we get in on this scheme? Can everyone have a knife? Does everyone want this guy dead? I feel like we're missing a lot of knife potential, knife density in our plan here. And we should talk about this before the ceremony. Wait, seriously? Is mine broken after all that? That sucks.
Yeah, but you don't need it anymore.
I guess not. I have Persona.
Huh?
Indeed.
I see.
Got it?
I cannot run at a campsite. There's no running at the campsite. Okay, I see a glowy. Nice. Bug.
Yeah. I wouldn't. Yeah, some areas have permanent missables. The game knows that, and it doesn't count them to the overall count. So.
Can't sleep? Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through. Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
Not tired.
I'm not all that tired.
Need the
Yeah,
kill.
I know what you mean. I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed.
What do you mean?
never
I had no
expected it would be
memory.
this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
It's not your fault.
It's kind of your
You
fault.
say that, but look, I can't fight with you. But as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can. You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading. If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames, but it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can. Good night.
Eyeball.
Well, hello.
Cat.
Nice to meet you. I've been waiting.
A cat and a twink.
And now you've acquired a most interesting power. You truly are an intriguing one. Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you. My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading. You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A
Yeah.
hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research of certain powers. I call it academia. Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. Until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind. So, what would you say to an alliance?
This is way over my head. Do I get more cool powers?
This is way over my head.
Understandable. But suffice it to say, sure.
Wait, I can't hear you over the chorus.
More you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magma within.
Really?
It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art. Now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue.
Okay, here we go.
A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the
They tried really hard.
some core aspect. Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps
It's
you
not
are
a
meant for not
persona.
just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
Not much choice. Sure, whatever. Where'd your cat go?
The bargain is struck then.
The scholar in search of utopia. More. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker.
Do we have social
Nurture
links?
thy bond with him,
Mm-hmm.
and a
Okay,
new
so this is
power
a social link then.
slumbering within thee may awaken.
I'm surprised this is your first social link and not Stroll, though I assume that's also a social link.
Yeah, the social links in this one are way more simple. You no longer have to like
use up time.
Oh, you know how like in social links you had to like hit the right dialogue option in order to like really up the relationship?
Oh, okay. So it's less based on random stuff.
Yeah, now it's like basically just continuing progress with them still goes.
Oh geez.
The
social map.
Yeah.
Followers.
Yeah, so you can do the comedy responses and all you'd lose is just money.
Mm.
We'll meet again, I'm sure. Here's to our joined path, and the thrills that yet lie ahead. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
That's not a lot of time.
Already then? From here on, we travel in secret. If we are to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path. Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special, then.
Don't forget, one wrong move and I'll cut you down.
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, all right?
Right. Let's check the map. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
This place.
That being the case.
All right.
This place here.
Don't let your guard down.
Well, it doesn't seem like there's any point to looking at the map other than just like it's like you must go to the place. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, no, they just pretty much say thou must.
Yeah.
The Nord Mines, located northwest of Grand Trad. It is
I keep forgetting it's called Grand Trad.
I keep forgetting it's Nanba.
Excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded
We will not
road
come back here.
leading
Okay.
to the derelict mine.
Huh?
What happened?
No. Don't let your guard down.
Look at that!
Birds.
Let's go.
Pushing forward. Stop!
There's a lot of them, aren't there?
Bonjour. Got it? Luke.
I don't know. Am I supposed to know? It seems weaker, but there's like 6 of them. Oh.
Yeah. So.
All right.
Yeah, so basically Earthbound rules. If they're blue, you can just hit them and you don't need to go into battle. They're just dead.
That was brilliant.
Dead.
If they're yellow and upwards, you will be forced into battle.
Right.
Hold on. Got it?
Yeah, they're just reiterating this stuff.
I'm counting on you.
That being the case,
Yeah. Oh.
Push through! And now run! This is our chance!
Don't miss the counter!
Oh. Really?
Yeah. It's really handy.
That's interesting. Alright, well, you're a bird, so here, have a wind move.
A tough one.
Take this!
Even easier than expected.
I'm down. A victory well earned.
Right there.
Oops.
We'll hold our ground.
Trivial.
I won't hold back. Wind.
Doesn't really cost a lot, so yeah, I'm gonna keep it up.
Hell no. I try hard.
Still gonna get an attack in.
I'll be getting a head start, thanks.
Should have done that the first round.
That settles that.
Hello. Wait.
No choice but
Okay, they're blue.
How's that?
Nice work.
There they are.
They're onto us.
They're enemies.
Let's give them a fight.
Now straight.
Come forth, royal soul. Scour. Last one.
Take this. Go on, finish the job.
Nice.
The next one will fall just as easy.
That's all up. We can relax for now.
Bouncy bark. I don't know if that's good. Is that a good property for wood to have? Should it bounce? I don't think it should bounce, honestly. Ronald McDownload, thank you for that sub. What's up?
What's a metaphor?
Everything's a metaphor. Except for when it's really obviously not a metaphor.
What is it?
And it's literal.
But
Pardon?
Revival medicine is extremely expensive.
As you'd expect.
Buy a couple of those. Probably don't. Do I sell the broken igniter and the sort of, okay, other stuff?
So, anything that's marked like this, you can just sell it.
Okay.
There's no.
Now then.
It doesn't go to the materials guy.
No, it'll have its own section, and they're always all vendor trash.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Easy enough.
Welcome.
How much do I have now? 25.75. Maybe I will buy a revival medicine.
Thank you.
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Settle this quick.
Can I take him out with just a regular attack?
Fill up. Take this.
Yes.
No more progress.
I feel stronger.
Oh wait, I didn't allocate that point, did I?
Oh, don't worry, you can go into your stat screen and it'll allow you to allocate it in there.
Okay.
Seeker! Wind! Just one left down. We've got nothing to worry about.
And even if you don't do that, the next time you level up, it'll be there as well.
I could bank the point and do it later. Yeah.
Yeah.
Our usual tactics should work.
Oh. Yeah.
You probably just walked into that.
Yeah, I did that.
Stay focused.
That's just what Grius does.
Ow. Get bit.
Through here?
Take this. That's how I've survived this long.
We won't lose
Wait.
this fight.
Damn it, I keep thinking that's my menu button.
Because of, like, Expedition?
Yes, I think it's that in Expedition. Yeah, it is.
You hate to see it.
It's a funny thing to make your character say in an RPG. Oh, you hate to see it.
Keep it.
Oh yeah, anything blue on the mini map is usually an item.
Okay.
Come on! We have the edge.
Let's settle this quick.
Wind! Still up?
Take this.
There's no way I'm stopping here. Okay.
That's all over.
I am pretty much on board with that, Jag. Yeah, I think that game really needs an in-game minimap so bad. I think the dev said something about, like, some kind of bullshit thing about, oh, your sense of exploration and such and such. No, it's an accessibility thing. Like, fuck off with that shit. Don't get elitist on UI. It's about being able to navigate the game, like, period.
It's like,
They chose the wrong.
did it do a lot of, like, secret stuff?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like, there's a lot that I missed in the first, like, few areas of the game because I didn't really have a good idea of how to read the game.
Uh-huh.
Like, it's more intricate than it looks, is the thing.
Yeah, I think it's just one of those things where I'm like, is it like one of those things where like their secrets would be extremely obvious if they had a mini-map?
Maybe. You know what that game likes to do a lot of the time? It likes to put stuff that you just need to look behind you a lot. You know? Like, I find that if you look behind you after a fight, you'll see a glowy that was like obscured because of the way you came up over the hill or whatever. Yeah, video games that would kill Ty. Well, Ty has said that he wouldn't play the game unless it's got mini maps, and I totally understand why.
A Ty bad without a mini map at navigating.
I just think it ends up doing a lot of like backtracking, you know? It's really the only thing about the game that I think is like, oh hey, okay.
I've never fought soldiers before.
Well, time to do a something or other.
And murder some soldiers.
Yeah.
What is that? Never seen anything like it.
What is
That's
that?
not an igniter. Take this. Let's do this. Here they come.
Okay.
What's that? I think something's coming. Watch out!
Yeah, that's probably the biggest change to the press turn. You can guard, and guarding against like a attack you're weak to doesn't take the
does not allow your weak point to be targeted.
Yeah.
Your formation will affect the damage party members deliver and receive depending on their position. Those in the front row deal more damage with melee. Those in the back row deal less damage, but take less damage from enemies. I didn't realize they were rows. You can change your formation by pressing the keys assigned to move up and down. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so
yeah.
we're in the front.
Yeah, if you press down, you should go back, and it doesn't take a turn to do it either.
So magic is long range, melee is not. Okay.
Vitus power.
Since I have been, you know what, I have been hurt, so might as well heal a bit.
Take this.
You were dead anyway.
It's our turn now.
Yeah, eventually you'll get like abilities that'll be like, oh, everyone in the back row is like forced into front row, but their like attacks are boosted. Yeah, so they play with it in interesting ways.
Get ready.
What's that? I think something's
This game's kind of like Final Fantasy VIII. Once you learn like all the basic mechanics and how to like do stuff, you can kind of break this game on your back.
Good, I like
Once
that.
back.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Coming at us.
Wind.
No.
Let's hurry.
Fine.
All right.
Hey.
GoBuddy brought it up earlier, but like the demo for this game was pretty long. So I was like, oh, okay, this is where the demo ends, right? And it kept going, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe after the mine the demo will end.
No, it ends up at like the palace, right? Or the royal whatever. The inauguration. Yeah.
It just kept on going, and I was like, oh god, this is a sizable demo.
Yeah, I did hear that it was like an 8-hour demo, which is pretty impressive.
But honestly, I'm glad they did, because the demo is the one that immediately made me go, actually, this game's pretty cool. I'm gonna buy it
Actually,
on
I should buy this game. It's pretty good. Yeah. It's always good when you get a demo like that.
Thank you.
I remember that's what I did for Valkyria Chronicles back in the day, where I just randomly tried the demo, and I'm like, yo, this game is pretty neat, actually.
Yeah, that was a pretty good demo. Yeah, the part of Valkyria Chronicles I have trouble with is like when you get into the desert in that first game.
Oh yeah, the one where your visibility is down.
Yup, visibility is down, and then they make the Black Knight show up. and then you know they fucking destroy you. I'm gonna take a quick break, just to grab a drink, and then we'll head into the mines. Okay. It was one of those games where the focus kills the music. And will not share. Window is very greedy. As always, folks, thank you for watching today. If you're not already following me, the Voice of Dog, feel free to do that, because it helps me out, and I appreciate it. ICAT, out of curiosity, you finished Layton, right?
Yeah, the first one.
Nice. Are you gonna do the next one?
Yeah.
Nice.
But I'll be in like 2 weeks because
yeah, you're taking a break.
Yeah. Combo Breakers.
Oh yeah.
This upcoming week, and I will be there.
Nice.
I'll probably be. I'm still rather.
Yeah, I
probably
guess.
not gonna get into it in the.
Yeah, no, I get it. I understand. Yeah.
Let's go.
Might as well.
Yeah, join in for Layton in like 2 weeks, and we probably have some rotating guests.
Oh yeah.
Along with Leodo. Yeah.
Nice. So Diabolical Box.
Yeah, Diabolical Box.
Yeah, that's the second one. I'm pretty certain. That one was my favorite for a little while. When I played it, I thought it was incredibly funny. I think the first game is pretty funny too.
Don't you dare move.
Yeah, when I figured out what was actually happening, I was like, "Yo, actually, though, why?
Actually,
why was it
what? Okay."
Wait.
No.
Can't believe this.
Amazing! Oops, back there. Watch out! We've been
Oh, the save transfer from the demo didn't work well for Steam Deck. That kind of makes sense, actually. Yeah. It worked fine for me.
On Steam Deck?
I did restart it just because I wanted to do something I didn't do in the demo.
Hey, are you alright?
I told you. I didn't see no deserters. Please. Don't kill me.
What? Why?
To send a message, boy. Either we give ourselves up, or these innocents pay the price.
But the only one who could know we survived, and the only one who could send soldiers after us.
Yeah, it's General Eggman.
Come on, let's move.
This is very Berserk, that part where you have your your asshole general.
You're telling me the people who made this game might have been inspired by Berserk?
Oh, I don't believe it. It's impossible. I guess maybe a little bit. I guess maybe a little Berserk.
Maybe.
Huh?
No way.
Ah, there he is.
I knew I'd find you here. You were the only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
Bastard. You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
Naturally. You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why?
Because the kingdom's guard is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd. If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
That's why those sons and daughters died. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements, the villagers plead to be spared. But I know better than to confront a human.
A village? You refused. Wait, then you were the one who... 7 years ago, the first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Oh yes, that might have been a name.
Then you made a fatal mistake, Klinger. You left one survivor!
Stay back!
Help me!
You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title. I may not make it out alive, but as for you, you're hopeless!
Yes, get mad. Get so mad. It drives you mad.
Oh, this is my favorite cutscene. Enjoy.
It is time for thou to choose thy path, O Lodestar. whose light reveals the king's own path. Awaken.
What? Huh? What the? Oh, no! I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory! This is the way of the real world, little lordling!
You call this real? Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their scorn. If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you!
I got a weird heart.
My name is Leon Stroll de Halliatus. My home and my family were taken from me. I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name of my people, I will strike you down where you stand!
It's so good. I love him.
Come, I will show you a world with honor.
What is this?
Wait, he's got power like yours now? Well, better show him how to use it.
I don't know what you think you're doing, but I'll not cave to an empty threat like that! This igniter's all I need to turn you to ash! You lot, get to it! Cover me!
So he scampers off to protect himself, and his subordinates get to be his living shields. The man's showing his true colors. I'll fix the filthy coward with the end he deserves.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses and endure it.
The freedom of a wand, Vida's power.
Scour!
Take this! Die!
I'm tired of this. I call upon royal power within. Hack and slash. Not done yet. Let's go.
Wind!
Okay, I am weak to that.
Trivial. No holding back. I'll cut you down.
Well, going to cut you a bunch down.
Come forth, royal soul.
Take this! Die!
No, I'm weak to that. Stop that.
Oh, right. You don't have to worry about it, like, just the protagonist dying. It has to be the entire party wiping to count as a game over.
Yay! They learned.
Are you prepared? I'll cut you down. Tougher than I thought.
I refuse to fall. Luis!
Flop. Oh boy, I got his uniform.
That'll do.
Bling.
I'll strive for greater heights.
Okay, I got 2 points.
I admit, it feels good to get stronger.
Impossible!
Never expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
How did I do all that? And without an igniter?
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
I'm Leon Stroll. Just a fallen noble from the countryside. Back there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord, and now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start. If Luis was behind it, then that's all I need to know. He's the one who'll answer for it. I have my own reason to fight now. I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join your cause.
What do you say, Grius?
I see keeping an eye on you was too much trouble in the first place.
So you've no objections? What say you, friend?
You're already one of us.
Thank you. I'll remember this. Now, onward.
Get in the pile.
The proud noble, strong. Within him dwells the virtue of the warrior. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Together we stand.
More.
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic? Now that I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird that Stroll followed not long after? What does this mean? Huh? Wait, what? Hey, where are we? What just happened?
Surprising indeed. Somehow you find yourself here once more. And a fairy. I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey! You gonna talk to me or just at me?
We meet again, my friend. Though admittedly sooner than I'd expected. Remarkably, another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now stirs in your companion. Another of the mighty archetypes. Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
Sure.
Well, more or less.
Consider this. As an elder, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety...
Oh no, chorus is starting up again. Can't hear you.
No, you're talking me about anxiety, but the car is too high.
Their hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales. Your companion too had his eyes open to his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing now. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
Hey, hold on a second! Who even are you? How much do you know? I'm warning you, if you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me!
Ah, you two share quite a deep connection, don't you?
Well, we didn't always. But now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
I guess.
Right.
We trust each other. I've got his back and he's got mine. And that's all there is to it.
The mystical fairy,
it's gonna be hard to shake her hand. Like crush her.
Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Well, we did it anyway somehow.
I won't lead you astray.
Mage.
That's the whole reason I'm here. Hey, wasn't that...
Fascinating. Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength. And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle. As an example, your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch. He seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype. By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within him.
What? You mean Grius could use this power too?
The nature of the Seeker. No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature. You truly are remarkable. If you seek answers, then go and claim them. This right here. Now then. This here.
Okay.
That means... Now then.
Well, I've already got one of the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
I see. This right here. All right. Sure. Of course. What did you say?
You're a wizard now. Congratulations.
I
You
didn't
did it.
think I could grow anymore.
Fascinating.
The game probably will talk about it later on, but if you go into like one of the archetypes you have currently studied, like in his case, Seeker.
You mean the details button?
Yeah. I guess we don't talk about inheritance just yet, but basically later on you'll have the ability to like
Inherit skills.
inherit skills. Yeah.
Because there's a tree here, so I assume there's like advanced classes.
Yeah, and advanced classes open up when sometimes by just leveling one class or leveling several classes.
Right. Okay.
You have stats now.
I have stats now, Cat.
That's a good kitty.
This cat, you see.
Nice.
That's a good boy. That is... But...
What's this?
Take a look.
What could it mean?
Hang on a second.
Adieu.
Here's your tutorial stuff.
Oh boy, not right now.
You can also go to the second floor where they describe.
This right here.
Sorry, say again?
You can go to the second floor as well.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Invasion tactics? Oh boy.
Yeah, basically, depending on what you have currently equipped, your like overworld attack changes.
Okay, so there's also Swordmaster and Samurai.
Got a sec?
Elemental Master. Dark magic.
Oh, yeah?
Hold on.
I dub the Soul Hacker.
I see.
This seems like later stuff. Locked.
But yeah, there's a lot of classes, as you can tell.
Yup.
Hi, young friend. You are truly as remarkable as I first believed. Others fated to awaken to their own power will be naturally drawn to you. To reach the lineage of power's greatest potential, you must acquire more archetypes and bring them together. After all, a hero without allies is nothing more than a lone dissenter. To save the many, you must learn to fight with the power of many. Only a champion of the people may awaken the power of heroes, and with it, seize a future of their own making. When next you come to see me, I hope it shall be of your own volition.
Yeah, you gotta stop sucking me into the library dimension. It's weird.
Conjure this place anew, as vividly as you can make it. I'm sure that will be enough to reunite us. As long as you walk your path, I shall faithfully watch over you. May we meet again.
What? Where are we?
I don't know.
You
This
two
has
all
been
right
happening
there?
to me a lot.
Looked as if you were in some kind of trance.
Trance? Wait. Have we been here this whole time?
It was strange. As if I felt something in the air. My senses sharpened near tenfold. It reminded me of my old days studying magic.
What? So that wasn't a dream. Grius, that's probably his power. You studied back at the Sanctum, right? I know you couldn't get the hang of it then, but I think we might have just awakened it.
Awakened it? But that... Who are you people? The truth, if you would.
Look, in all honesty, we barely know any more than you do. But the short version is, well, I think you can use that power now.
I think you might be right. The way it feels is... Well, this is magic, eh? I'd all but given up on it, but... Fate had other plans, it seems. Enough. We must move on. There is far to go still. And lad, I follow your lead now, at least when it comes to how we use these skills in battle. We haven't the luxury of time to train with magic.
Same here. You've clearly got a sense for this, and I'd rather make myself useful than muddle your strategies.
Do nothing unless I tell you to.
We've 5 days until the funeral. That's precious little time.
They will now listen to you.
Look,
What's
Ghost. Oh.
up? Huh? Pardon?
It was the military.
Hold on.
Oh, shit.
No.
sure.
What?
You can go online and see what people's parties were like.
Let's go.
Should have killed him. I don't know why we didn't.
Oh, definitely.
We were going to assassinate him anyway. The Luis anyway. What's one more body?
That is fair.
These come highly recommended.
Ice chunk. Ah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't have enough for all of these. Well, you're going to be attacking most likely, and you're the warrior, so...
Oh.
Yeah.
No harm in it.
Now then.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I want more money. Who's got money?
I'm sorry.
But
Yeah. Oh.
Hi.
What?
Those are your stats.
I thought that was my sword button. Well, I'm vapid and tongue-tied and inflexible and craven.
Also naive. Let's not forget that.
Also naive. Might as well just kill me.
You thought you're gonna be king.
Why is that my X button? That's so strange.
I think if that's for any like safe area.
Jelly.
This place.
That being the case, be careful.
Come on! Act fast!
Yes,
We'll win this quickly!
This is our chance!
They won't hold back!
Okay, so you said fire. Pass gives half a turn icon.
I'm counting on you.
So hitting the weakness and doing that would give me a full turn.
Now, what's the play?
No, this isn't going to do much either.
Perhaps not.
Well,
Not done yet.
The freedom of a one.
does wind magic work? It might.
Yeah, I mean, it certainly won't resist.
Right, I should try it anyway. Corrosive acid.
Even easier than expected.
Not bad. New skills, new possibilities.
Tarukaja.
Classic.
That's all over. We can relax for now.
Let's use snake.
Good.
Let's go! Let's go! Scour! Still up?
Okay, that's plenty of damage.
Any means necessary. One remains.
I can't afford to hold back.
You hate to see it.
Not bad, if I say so.
You hate to see it.
You hate to see it. That's really funny for an RPG character to say. Because there's so many things you can apply it to, but it's not, but it doesn't like quite apply.
By this power! Wind! 2 remaining!
This is let's go. Stay focused.
Now, what's the play? I shall vanquish evil.
You know what? Do
I'll
it.
cut you
You
down.
do your thing.
I will
You're gonna resist it, but you can do it.
Some battles are hardly a feat.
Treasure.
We found
Take it. Let's go.
Nice. Agility 1, endurance 1.
What now?
Noble's Crest. Huh. Oh, hey. You do have equipment.
You know, considering I went the entire game wondering, I'm just gonna tell you, you don't have to worry about Gallica at all.
What do you mean?
Like, Kurt's, like, shit never changes.
Okay.
Don't let them go. Take them all out.
You got something on your chin, Snake.
Come forth, royal soul!
Oh,
Blades
okay.
ready, lads. Any means necessary. Go on, finish the job.
Okay, resistance to magic.
I shall vanquish evil. Let's wrap this up.
Yeah, there we go.
Always comes through.
It burns.
Ow.
I'll be getting a head start, thanks.
All right, victory is ours.
Okay. I feel stronger.
Here we go.
No! Wrong button.
The next one will fall just as easy.
It's fine.
Did that burn leave a mark?
How do I...
What now?
Ointment? I'm burning.
Fairy dust.
Fairy dust? 50 to 8. I don't have anything that'll cure this burn.
Nah. It should come off after a couple of turns.
No!
Incoming!
No!
Unless that happens.
Yeah, unless that happens.
If you get attacked, it'll hurt a lot more than usual.
No need to rush this.
I shall. No holding back! I'll cut you down!
Settles that. Eyes forward. Head. We end this quickly.
First move.
Wind! Still here?
Now, let's go.
Oh, you will block that. Well, that sucks.
I call upon royal power within! Hack and slash! The end's in sight!
Always comes through.
Vitus power! Scour! Stay sharp! It's not
You
over
need
yet.
to rush this.
Innocent staff.
Are you prepared?
Someday I'll stop burning.
Well, that about does it.
You're burned. Can someone heal that?
No.
Staying alive isn't a contest.
Come on!
So, these things grow more powerful.
Oh. God damn it.
We'll hold our ground. Get burned.
Please don't.
You're barely holding together.
Seeker!
Try to heal up, quick! You've been
Blades
burned.
ready,
If
lads.
you get attacked, it'll hurt a lot more than usual.
Now, warrior! I'll cut you down! That's one!
Nice crit.
If I say so myself.
Oh, what did that say? Did I get rid of burn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Counter warrior! Hack and slash!
Alright, victory is ours. I shall rise to the occasion.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
We found some.
Look at that. Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Oh, hello. I didn't even see you there.
Right, we did it!
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
Is that burn ointment? Did I just pick up my burn ointment finally? That's not what I wanted. Wait, where's my map? RB, okay.
Oh.
I don't like this.
Don't tell me.
But Luke.
You've officially gotten stronger than slimes.
Yay! And stronger than the basic slime. No! I'm not stronger than a snake. No! Well, this is going well.
This is still press turn. Things can still go south pretty easily.
Come forth, royal soul.
This is true deal, Blaze!
Now, what's the play?
Warrior!
I'll cut you down. Right, let's keep this up.
The freedom of a wanderer.
Not what I wanted to do.
This guy's so good.
Easy.
Good.
What a fuss.
Not great.
Don't be careless. Here I go.
Cool. I don't know why you did that, but I'll take it.
Someone heal him.
This should help.
I owe you.
Oh god, that's 50. That's nothing.
Tougher than I thought.
It's okay. We can do that.
Yeah, I don't know what. I think it might be specific to the staff with the building, but like. Usually those like big attacks don't go off, but they're critical on an enemy.
That's how I've survived this long.
That should do it.
Wait a minute. There's so many other things. Look at all the secrets I can see because there's a mini-map. Teeth! Okay.
Iron Gauntlet.
What now?
Oh, hey. Oh, that's yours. Okay. Because I think they're going to throw a boss at me soon. How do I do that again? How do I save?
You actually have save points.
Oh. It's outside the dungeon. I can save wherever.
Yeah. Inside the dungeon, you have like dedicated save points, kind of like the palace in the Shona.
Oh god.
Fine one.
Nice.
I won't hold back.
Okay, what are you weak to?
No need. I won't hold back.
Blizzard?
Freeze!
Blizzard.
In the name warrior.
Sharp as always, Prius.
Passive increases attack physical.
I will fight with pride. A tough one.
Let's go. Crystallize!
Got them right in their weak spot.
Now, I shall vanquish
As
evil.
always, Prius.
Hack and slash.
Nice.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Not bad. That's all over. We can relax for now.
All right, how's that?
Right? It's only what you make of it.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
Nice, good find.
Can be purified at a church?
We just have to go to a church to find out. You know, just dump a bunch of holy water on it.
Yeah, no, that's how you purify that.
All right, how's that?
Well done.
There we go. Actually, how's the dungeon design in 33?
In what?
In the Expedition.
Actually, I can't hear you too well. Every time you say what you're saying, it kind of breaks up.
Oh, I was wondering what the dungeon design is like in Expedition.
It's fine. It's just hard to navigate at times due to the lack of map. There's not a ton of enemies, but they do regenerate on staying at a save point.
Okay.
I should probably run, huh?
Run, or yeah, you can always. Yeah, probably run.
Careful.
Let's do this.
Let's go.
Shit.
Everyone look alive.
If we run, we live. This could be
Okay.
our time. This quick.
There we go. Get my extremely cheap shot in.
Let's go. Scour. Let's keep this up.
That's the spirit.
You have this.
Burn! Time to end this.
I shall fight as warrior. Hack and slash.
Let's stay calm.
If I say so.
Still here?
No need.
They chose the wrong
Seem the
opponent.
right move.
Okay. Teeth!
Alright.
Watch out for teeth.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Could use some more MP. I do have items for that.
Yeah, the mag will kill.
No. Looks like they found us.
Don't let them go to wide open.
I won't hold back.
You know what? Let's try the Tarakaja on you, because you're the one who would make use of it.
Let's mage. Freeze.
Got them right in their weak spot.
I can't afford to hold.
Oh, not what I wanted to do. I wanted to archetype. Someday.
Wind.
Ow.
The power of heroes.
Got them right in their weak
Now,
spot.
warrior.
Sharp as always,
Tougher than I thought.
Let's stay calm.
How long does it last? Tarakaja.
Let's go.
3 turns. Okay.
Yeah.
What? Get out of here.
Let's keep this up. Come on, cat.
That's all over. We can relax.
Snake to snake communication. What's up, motherfuckers?
Let's give him a fight. Seeker.
Yeah, I might as well take you out.
This mage.
Probably fire. You're weak to ice.
Freeze.
Freeze.
Warrior. Let's wrap this up. I'm ready to try. You're here.
Blade. You hate to see it.
Okay. Not bad at all.
Sure.
Nice.
Seems like we're gonna be using a bit of magic.
We made short work of them.
We found something to go.
Endurance +3. That seems pretty good.
What now?
There it is. Your save point.
Yay, save point.
Indeed.
That's probably a good place to stop for today.
Yeah.
It's a good 3 hours. This is like the first dungeon, I assume.
No.
Okay, it's not. We're still in tutorial dungeon.
Yeah.
All right.
You know how like P5 had the palaces, which were the big main dungeons.
I didn't play P5.
Okay, you know like in P4 where you had the big main dungeons.
Yeah.
It's like that, but these smaller excursions are kind of like 1-2 floors at best.
Right.
Then
Yeah, this is so basically this is like what the side dungeons are going to be like.
Well, see if I can spend any points. Probably not.
I've been waiting.
Rank 20 needed. Okay, so I'm at 5. Rank 20. Rank 20. Okay, so I gotta save up for these. And
Yeah,
Gallica's gotta
you
be
could-
a level 3.
Yeah. You could learn one of the other ones, and then I believe more might tell you about inheritance if you learn another one.
Wait, what?
This power.
Huh. So if I teach this character a different archetype,
Yeah.
that's good for me?
Yeah, you can freely swap between jobs.
Oh, okay, I can swap between one or the other.
Yeah, and with no penalty. So once you study them, you can swap.
Do I have any particular
However-
reason to do that right this second?
Right this second? Probably not, unless you're trying to like really beat down someone with like a specific archetype.
Ah, cat predates the library. Okay. go back to reality. No more of this fantasy library shit. Alright, folks. Well, thank you for watching today. We'll probably be doing more of this. If I do some of it, it'll be either during the week or next weekend. Assume I'll be on this one for a while.
Yeah.
Let's see who I can host over to. Let's see if anybody's going. Yeah. Gonna raid you on over to Doc.
Playing Tabletop Simulator.
Yeah.
Oh.
Haven't played that in forever. Have a good rest of your weekend, folks. We'll see you next week.
Farewell.